We open on a crumbling rooftop as the sun begins its slow descent. The wind howls, whipping loose debris into a deadly flurry. And there amidst the chaos, bathed in the warm hues of the setting sun, stand two cloaked figures, Rin and Kazuya. Rin, 17 years old, reckless, hot-headed, but with a heart of gold, stands on the left. In his right hand, he wipes blood from his split lip, his breathing heavy and ragged. Opposite him, Kazuya, 19, former ally-turned-ruthless rival, stands with arms crossed, an eerie calm about him despite the turmoil in his eyes. Kazuya, Rin begins, his voice strained, "You didn't have to do this, you were one of us. That version of me died the day we lost everything." Kazuya replies coldly, his gaze unwavering. "I'm not here to talk, Rin. I'm here to end this." As he speaks, the ground beneath their feet cracks, and they both launch themselves forward in a blur of motion. Swords flash and clang in a shower of sparks as their weapons collide in the center. A shockwave ripples outward, sending debris flying. We cut to a fast-paced action montage. Rin flips over Kazuya, bringing his dual blades down in a fiery arc. But Kazuya is ready, blocking the attack with a shield of pure shadow energy. He vanishes in a puff of smoke, reappearing behind Rin, who barely manages to parry the surprise attack. With a grunt, Rin channels his blazing aura into his blades, letting loose a furious flurry of slashes that engulf Kazuya. But just as quickly, the shadowy figure absorbs the flames, his eyes glowing with power. "Shadow Maw," he snarls, launching a massive black valve-shaped projectile that collides with Rin's blazing arc, sending both combatants flying. They skid across the rooftop, coming to a stop at opposite ends. Smoke fills the air as the dust settles and the two figures slowly get to their feet. They're both blooded, bruised, but their eyes still burn with intensity. Rin, breathing heavily, looks down at his cracked blade, then back up at Kazuya. "I won't let you bury the past," he growls, "not alone." Kazuya smirks, a hint of madness in his eyes. "Then die with it," he says, charging forward. Time seems to slow as their blades meet in a final clash. Rin's eyes flash with determination. With a Herculean effort, he shifts his position mid-strike, redirecting his attack and sending Kazuya off balance. Seizing the opportunity, Rin lets out a battle cry, Ashen Fang, Last Ember, and lunges forward. His sword slashes through the remaining gaps in Kazuya's shadow armor, connecting with his chest. For a moment, there's silence, then Kazuya drops to one knee, his breaths growing shallow. A flicker of a smile touches his lips. "Still faster than me, Huck," he whispers. Rin, panting and wounded, sheathes his sword, always was. As the last rays of sunlight dip below the horizon, bathing the ruined city in darkness, the camera pans up to the sky, leaving the two figures silhouetted against the dying embers of the sun. Fade to black. Subscribe.